Well, hello there, friends. Chocolate souffle. So easy to make. I'm going to show you all the secret. Oh, it's amazing. It's airy, it's chocolatey, it's succulent. I know you're going to love it. Remember, thumbs up if you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to ring the bell. Stay tuned. We're making chocolate souffle. Okay, friends, well, there's no mystery about making a chocolate souffle, okay? Can I tell you that I believe it's got to be one of the easiest recipe in the world to make? I mean, I'm not sure in the world, but it's pretty easy, all right? It's nothing to it, friends. I got a saucepan over there, and I got 2 tablespoons of butter. Remember, friends, when you click in the description of the recipe, show more, you click on show more, it gives you the link to the recipe so you can get the metric measurement, all right? And yeah, you know, I've been in the United States 50 years, and we don't do the metric thing. Right? So we do the tablespoon and the cups and all that. But there is a thing on our website that gives you the measurement in metrics. All right, friends, all you need, equipment special, okay, is a souffle cup, 4, 5, 6 ounce souffle cup. They're kind of special in a way, the design, they're square, you know, they're not one of them round soup cup. Very simple to do, friends. All you got to do is you take it and you put butter on it, okay, a little soft butter. And you notice the way I put my butter, friends, look. I put it in the direction. Am I showing this good for the camera, Jack? Yeah, I'm doing it, you see, in a direction. Then I want the souffle to rise. Make sure there's some at the bottom, and then you go like this all the way around, right? Soft butter. Eh? Then you're going to take sugar. You're going to put sugar in there. Don't measure. You just put sugar in there. And then what you do, you roll it. You roll it to the next one if you want. Look, you roll it to the next one. You see, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it a couple of times. And then it's nicely coated. Okay? Piece of cake, right? That's all you got to do. All right? I did the other 2 already. They're done. All right? Takes you 2 seconds. Prepare this in advance, then you don't worry about it. All right? So, we got 2 tablespoons of butter, and we're going to put, you're going to see it's really simple. 1 tablespoon of flour. So, nothing. I'm telling you, it's nothing, friends. Nothing at all. You know, I like to make things easy for you. I don't want to do a recipe that is like, oh, mamma mia, I got to spend all day making this. Eh? Then we're going to put a little pinch of salt. You know, salt, you're going to say, why am I putting the salt? It's a dessert. Salt wakes up the ingredients. It's very important, friends. All right? And then we're going to put some cocoa powder, 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder. Use a good cocoa powder. You know, you're only as good as the ingredient you're using. Eh? 2 tablespoons of sugar. 2 tablespoons of sugar. So far, so good, right? Nothing special. 1 teaspoon of vanilla, pure Tahitian vanilla. Piece of cake, right? You notice? I don't do anything complicated. And then a 1/2 cup of milk. 1/2 cup of milk. Mix all this up until it's very nice and smooth. You'll see. Piece of cake. A lot easier than a piece of cake, really. All right? And then what we're going to do, we're going to put our chocolate in there. And I got 4 ounces of 72% chocolates. Get a good chocolate, friends, if you can. You know, remember, you're making beautiful food. You want to get beautiful ingredients. You know, you're only as good as the ingredient you're using. Think about it, right? You're putting good ingredient. You know, there's a thing. Say, good thing in, good things out. Whatever. You got it. Chocolate, we're going to melt it. And the chocolate, people say melt it in a bain-marie. You don't need to melt it in a bain-marie. As long as you got a little fat in there, it'll be perfectly fine. Okay? And then we're going to put the eggs. The eggs, very simple, friends. I got 3 eggs, large eggs, your yolk separated very carefully and with a white. Okay? Put it right there. The white. Be careful. Turn the heat off. Don't need no more heat. You want to make sure there's not a speck of yolk in your white. It's okay to have white in your yolk, but no yolk in your white, okay? See, look. It melted beautiful. There's no more heat. We're going to wait a second, just a little second, and we're going to put the chocolate, the egg yolk in there. And you know what I like to add, friends? I like to add a little bit of orange zest. I don't know about you, but chocolate and orange, Oh, yeah, it's delicious, right? So we're going to use the microplane grater, and we're going to just put it in, just like this. We'll put about a half of an orange. Depends how big the orange is. Obviously, it could be a whole orange, right? It doesn't matter. Like, oh, half. Am I in the half? Well, who cares? Just put a little bit. Remember, it's only cooking, eh? And the zest of the orange, friends, is going to give you more flavor than a gallon of orange juice. All right, look. About a half of an orange. It really doesn't matter how much you put in. You want to get it after. You see, it's amazing what it's going to do for you. And you know what's going to be amazing too? Put a little Grand Marnier in there. You don't have to put the Grand Marnier. You can put Calou, you can put Grand Marnier, you can put whatever you want. Just a little bit, just a little bit. Look, look, look. It's going to be a nothing. Well, it looks like it's going to be nothing. I think Jack got a hold of the bottle. Just a little bit, like a tablespoon, eh? Don't measure it, just put a little bit. If you're cooking for kids, don't worry about it. Don't put it in if you don't want it. My mother would put twice the amount, but it's okay. Look, the egg white, room temperature, if you can do it. We're going to mix them until we have a soft peak. I certainly could have done it by hand, but I wanted to try this thing. You know, I've never owned one of those in my life. I always had the tabletop mixer, and I said, oh, let me try one of those to see how they work. And they work pretty good. I guess I would have to move quite fast to be as fast as this. Very important here, friends. We're going to mix it to a soft peak, and I'll show you what that is. Sugar goes in a little bit. Now that I can start to see small bubble, we're going to put about half of the sugar. And this is 3 tablespoons of sugar. Huh? So I got about 1.5 tablespoons now. Put a little bit more now. And then toward the end, when we have the soft peak. And I'm going to show you what that is. It's very important, friends. If you do it to a hard peak, where it's too hard, it won't incorporate it. So it has to be a soft peak. And I'll show you what that is. You can also put a pinch of salt in there. All right, and more salt, more sugar. This is very simple. We're almost there, friends. This is probably what's going to take you the longest time. You see, look. We're almost there, okay? I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a manual whisk because I want to show you. And if I do it with this machine right there, it's going to, I'm looking for a soft whisk, you see. We're going to do it like this. I want to show you what I'm talking about because it's really important for you to do it right. This is the only important thing in making the souffle. See, the rest of it doesn't matter. We want a soft. We don't want it to be a hot peak. And the peak, this is what we're talking about. You see, we don't have a peak when you go up like this. You don't have a peak. Because, can you see the peak right there, Jack? Because you see right here, that's not a peak. So we want a peak, but we wanted the tip of the peak. The tip of the peak to be soft, not hard. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. This is where you see so many people making a mistake. Okay, this is the peak. When I go up, I got a peak, and the tip of it is soft, but just a little bit more. You see, if you do it and the peak stays up like this, like, you've did it too much. And if you did it too much, now you're going to incorporate it, okay? You understand what I'm saying, friends? So look, we got a peak. Don't take too big of a peak, otherwise it won't. See right here, I just want the end of it, okay? And I got it, that's it. At this point, stop. Okay, friends, if you don't stop now, it's gonna be too dry. So now what we're gonna do, this is a slow down. We're gonna take our eggs, yolks, and we're gonna incorporate them fast so they don't cook. You see? All right, so far so good. Now we're gonna take our whisk. Got a spatula right there. We're gonna mix a little bit of the egg, the soft peak, just like this in here to soften this. And then we're going to mix it all in there and incorporate it and folding it. The first batch I just put in It's just to fluff it up, to incorporate some air into it, so then it'll make it easier to incorporate the rest. We put all that in here. See, not difficult so far, right? You can all do this. Everybody can do this. This is like, it really doesn't require going to culinary school. And you just fold it in. You see, friends, look. You just fold it in. And fold it in means you could go in the middle and bring the top. Or you can go around it and bring on the top. You see? See? This is what it's called folded in. Oop. Bring the water bottom on top. You see? And don't worry about if it's not completely mixed. It doesn't matter. I'd rather preserve the air bubble than we build than making sure it's completely all mixed up. So if you see a few streaks of white, don't worry about it. Okay? This is it, my friend. All we're going to do now is we're going to pour this on a prepared mold. We're going to get ourselves the right level. Our oven is set at 375 degrees, friends. 375 degrees. And Jack is always putting the measurement in metric, so you'll have it, okay? But like I said, in the printer recipe, it's all in there, friends. Now we're going to try to be as clean as possible. And we're going to fill those molds. Try not to make a mess if you can. It's easier said than done. So far I made a mess, but it's on the seal pad. I put on a seal pad. You don't really need one. It's a habit that I have. I don't put anything in the oven unless I have a parchment paper or a seal pad. So I have extra, but not much extra. We're going to go all the way to the top. Okay. Not much extra, just a little bit extra. It's good leaking. Not on camera. That is very good leaking. All right, so look at it. That's it, right? So now, what I got to do now, you got to take your fingers and you got to prepare the mold correctly. So all you have to do is push it, make sure there's nothing stick on there, and don't worry about the outside too much. I mean, you want to clean it now. If you made a mess on the outside, friends, you want to clean it now. Let me get it down. You want to clean it now because otherwise, when you serve it to your guest, it's going to be a mess, and you don't want it to be messy. All right, friends? Oven is on, 375. It's going to take about 15 minutes. You'll see it. And I'm going to clean all that up, and I'll see you in 15 minutes when it's out of the oven, friends. This, by the way, the minute you put them in, you got to put them in the oven. You can't just say, oh, I'll do it later. No, no, no. The minute you put it in, remember the air bubble. We are preserving our air bubble, friends. All the way to the top. See you in 15 minutes. Okay, friends, it's been 15 minutes. Let's take them out. Oh, baby, they're beautiful. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about, friends. Are we good right here, Jack? All right, I'm going to put a little powdered sugar in it. Now, this is not the dessert. See a little powdered sugar? Yeah. Now, this is not the dessert, friends, and you say, oh, you know, I'm going to wait a little bit. No, 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 no. You got to take the timing. You know it's going to take 15 minutes. So you tell your guests, hey, in 15 minutes, I'm going to come out with this beautiful chocolate soufflé. You guys better be at your table. Otherwise, you lose it. You tell them. You lose it. All right, friends. Now, I got to show you one more trick. Okay, now you can certainly, look at, see the way it's jiggling? Let me see if I can, hey, look at this, See the way it's jiggling? It's jiggling because I'm jiggling it. But look, see right there, friends? Now, you can certainly serve it like that and get applaud. But if you really, really want to get some applaud, you take some crème anglaise. Jack is going to give you a link. I made a whole segment on how to make crème anglaise. This is the easiest thing in the world to make. Super easy, and this is going to take your cheese souffle to another stratosphere. Boy, I'm telling you, I love a good chocolate souffle. So what you do, you take it, you put a hole in there. Don't be afraid now. And you pour your creme anglaise in it. Come on, give it a little more hole. Give it a little more hole so it goes right in there. And you pour it, and don't worry if it goes on the side of it like this, because what you're gonna end up doing, friends, you're gonna go in. Oh, look at that! I wish you could have heard the noise it makes, like a. It's gonna be hot. Be careful. Did you see that? I just look. I want you to see if you can hear. Maybe I put the microphone on. See. It's so thin. But I don't. If you notice, I put it in my mouth. It's hot. Okay, be careful. You close your mouth, and it disappears. This, my friend, is luxury. Look at this thing. This is as sexy as a dessert is going to be in the afternoon. It was amazingly easy, yeah? My friend, I love my life. I love making it for you. You can do it. Remember, that's not all you got to do is get those small. I hope you make it. Remember, thumbs up if you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to ring the bell. Friends, it's amazing. I know you can make it. Wow. Let me tell you, Jack, with a creme anglaise, you're in heaven. But I'm eating this one. Oh yeah, you can have your own right there. It's just amazing.